Hey everybody, Matt Schmidt here, and I wanted to go over real quick what's going to be in this ads portion of our course. So first off, we're going to start with picking your ad type. This is pretty key because it's really going to change several of the things that are down the road from picking your ad type. People make money off of lots of different types of ads. I focus on a PPE ad for my main ad to the audience and a click to website ad for the retargeting. It's a proven concept that I've worked with. I've aligned with a lot of different marketers in the same respect that this is also what they do. But again, there are people that do differently. But this is something I'm proven, and I'm going to show you how to do it and set this up correctly. Also, in the case studies, I will show you a couple of examples of how this has really worked out for me. Segmentation. Segmentation is very, very important when you're going after large audiences. I go after million plus. If I can get it, I'll go over 2 to 3 million and runs very successful shirt campaigns because I segment the audience down to eliminate the bad runs and the bad audiences. And if you do that on the front end, you can have relaunch after relaunch after relaunch after relaunch to the ones that are working and make good money every single time. And really, where you're going to know about your killing and your scaling, it's going to come from the data reports. I'll show you what to look for. It's going to change per ad type, but we'll dive into Facebook ads reports and really get a look at, hey, this is what to look for. This is what you need to be focusing on. And this is what's going to help you determine where to kill and scale. And again, killer scale, I just covered it. That's really what it comes down to. No emotion, all business. If you like your design and it doesn't sell, get rid of it. So we'll have that data report in front of us. We'll figure out, hey, this is time to kill, this is time to scale. And of course, that does change, like I said before, change per ad type on our determining factors there. And the most important thing that we do is ROI. ROI, ROI, ROI. We want to make sure that we are focusing on making money. People like Don say it all the time, money in versus money out. There are different ways that I look at my campaigns or at my sale of physical products. In list building, a lot of times people say it's great just to break even when you're building a list on your product giveaways because you know you're going to make money down the long road. Well, when I'm running a t-shirt campaign, I'll have, a great run where I make a killing. I'll have a very high ROI, and then I'll relaunch, and my relaunches are less, a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less on the ROI each time. And sometimes I'm not even making, like if I spend 3,000, I'm not making six in revenue to make a $3,000 profit. You know, that's perfectly fine for me because you know what? I've just let it ran. I've collected the data. I'm sorry, let it run. It's collected the data. I know which ones to keep alive, and I'm doing nothing. It's like it's not physical labor or anything. You're not, out there sweating. You pressed a couple buttons. You've collected money, and if you can afford to spend $3,000 to make $5,000 in gross revenue, so $2,000 in profit, I would do that because it's $2,000 for not doing anything, but keeping that winning ad alive. So we're going to talk about that in the ROI videos, but I just wanted to cover that real quick because sometimes I see a lot of people out there. They'll say that I need to at least make a equal return on my investment for what I spend. So I need to spend $3,000 where I need to make $3,000 from profit on top of that. I think that's crazy because you know what? I've been in a 9 to 5 job where you work a whole lot harder than what we're working here. And it's about making money here and it's about building long-term assets if you can. I have shirts that I've run for several months that have making me a killing this whole time, and they kind of just go off into the background. People say that platforms like Teespring can't be evergreen. Well, if you position yourself correctly, they can be. And I've proven it in 2 niches so far, and working on a couple more. So That's all I got to cover in this video. I will see you in the next one, and we'll talk about some ads. All right? Good Schmidt.